So today you join me from the beautiful village of Elswick, and that's an adjective that I use with very good reason. The streets here are simply a joy to explore, and that's thanks in no small part to the creativity and to the ongoing hard-working efforts of the local residents that are truly proud to call this rural village home. We've got beautiful flower beds that are strategically placed across the community that are guaranteed to add a pop of colour and a huge smile to the face of anyone who passes through. And those efforts haven't gone unnoticed. This village in recent years has become affectionately known as the Village of Flowers and even got the prestigious title of Champion of Champions at the Britain in Bloom Awards. Now it's fair to say that flowers aren't the only thing to bloom in this village. We've got gorgeous open green fields that are rich with livestock, where horses gallop free, where birdsong fills the air and where nature really does thrive. On top of that, we've got an amazing local village pub, which of course is popular with locals and those that are passing through, as well as a children's playground, a wild garden and fruit trees for the whole family to enjoy. If you've got a four-legged friend, then you're guaranteed to have tails wagging as part of living in this community, with many a popular dog walk to tire out the most active of legs in your household. But we're here today not just to explore the great outdoors, we're here of course to see some wonderful local properties. So with that, come with me as we take a closer look at today's featured homes. Wonderful. So that's another adjective that I'm using on today's video with very good reason. And now that we're here on the Hawthorns Development just off Beech Road, hopefully you can see for yourself just how, well, wonderful the properties are that we're here to feature on today's tour. Now we're here today on behalf of the award-winning Kingswood Homes, and according to their own mission statement, they really are looking to create an enhanced living experience for the places and spaces that they create. And it's fair to say that that's exactly what they've achieved and more with this idyllic development. I mentioned earlier today that Elswick really is a postcard perfect village. It's beautiful and there's no finer example of that than right here. All three of the properties that we're here to see on today's tour overlook beautiful open fields where nature and livestock roams free, and that's a lifestyle that quite simply money can't buy. Now the properties that we're here to see on today's feature are a Farmhouse 4, a Haybarn 3 and a Haybarn 4, all of which are unique properties in their own right and again offer an enhanced living experience. I just can't wait to share with you the quality of today's home and take it from my own first-hand experience. This is a great place to live. Come with me as we get started with the Farmhouse 4. So the Farmhouse 4, wow, what a property. Externally, this home really is breathtaking. The curb appeal is fantastic. It's got that wooden cladding aesthetic that's shared with some of the other properties on this development, which really adds to that rural farmhouse-like quality, perfect for the location in which you find this home. But inside, those high standards very much continue. You join me now in the family kitchen, which is a sublime space, perfect for entertaining friends, family, maybe the new neighbours, but also a fantastic canvas for making memories with your nearest and dearest for many years to come. Now the space here really is high spec. In fact, this property in particular benefits from many an upgrade, including this solid quartz work surface that takes centre stage in this impressive chef's island in the middle of the kitchen, as well as the units that surround. You've also got top of the range appliances in the form of the AEG oven, grill, microwave and the 5-ring gas hob. We've got an integral wine cooler to the back wall, which is perfect for popping a cork on something special when it comes to completion day. And when it comes to celebrating, let me tell you that if you're a family that like to take the party outside, then you've got the perfect spot to do exactly that. These bifolding doors take you straight into the private gardens outside and also reconnect you into the family lounge, which flows on effortlessly from the kitchen space. The family lounge is a brilliant space and it benefits from back to front walls of glass. At the front of the home, it frames those farm views like a piece of art hanging from the wall. The perfect spot to sit down with your favourite box set at the end of a long week. Now elsewhere on the ground floor, we've got additional built-in storage, as well as the added benefit of a downstairs toilet and a utility space, both of which tend to be non-negotiables, especially if it is that you're looking to buy a home with small people in the household. Now upstairs, we've got no fewer than 4 great sized bedrooms, but the master bedroom in particular is definitely noteworthy. It's an impressive space that benefits from a walk-in wardrobe that perfectly frames those views into the distance, and of course with a raised elevation comes a better vantage point so you can see the beautiful village of Elswick through your wardrobe. Just beside that, we've got the private ensuite facility that features a walk-in shower, whereas the other 3 bedrooms on the first floor are all served by a principal family bathroom suite, which can be accessed from the first floor landing. Again, a great space finished off to a high specification. Outside, you've also got the added benefit of a garden to the front, as well as a private driveway with the added benefit of a detached garage. Perfect if you're a multi-vehicle household, or maybe you could do with extra storage, or maybe developing a home gym. If you're looking for an executive home in a perfect location to match, then the Farmhouse 4 definitely deserves your consideration. A real testimony to the attention to detail and the love and the care that Kingswood Homes put into their developments. So ladies and gentlemen, friends and families, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to the Haybarn 4. This is one of 2 Haybarns that we've still got remaining for sale here in the Hawthorns Development, and this home represents fantastic value for money, if I do say so myself, to any eventual buyer. Now that's not just because of the property itself and the footprint and the beautiful village in which we find it. That's because of the specification of this plot in particular, where the developers have done a fantastic job of giving you all the bells, whistles and upgrades that you could ever imagine. And we see that straight away here in the family kitchen. For example, the work surfaces that you can see just behind me are solid quartz, something that you rarely see in a property at this price point. You've got the added benefit of a built-in wine cooler, you've got a double AEG oven and grill, a built-in AEG microwave, as well as an upgraded extractor fan. Now these are all things that typically you might expect to pay extra for, but they're all included as part of the current asking price. If that wasn't enough, you've also got a huge bifold door to the back wall, which more or less removes an entire wall from the property, connecting you to the beautiful gardens outside, ideal for when it is that you're ready to raise a toast on completion day in the benefit of the Elswick sunshine. Now this home really is ready to move into. The specification is high. The gorgeous tiles beneath my feet expand onto the reception area, which would be fantastic if it was staged as a home snug or maybe even a formal dining space. Now whilst we're on the subject of how this space could be styled, it's worth me pointing out that you absolutely can incorporate a chef's island into this space if you so wish. In fact, we found one of the neighbouring properties on a similar footprint who's done exactly that, and they were kind enough to invite us into their home, so come with me as we take a look at what an island would look like in this space. So what did you think of that? Now if you're looking for a space for a spot of informal dining or maybe just some additional storage, that's absolutely something you can look into. But to bring things back to this plot for just a second, at the front facing aspect of the home, we've got a formal lounge area. Again, we've got great use of glass, which perfectly frames those beautiful views over the farmland into the distance. And you've also got the added benefit of built-in storage, a utility space and a WC on the ground floor. Upstairs, we've got 4 good-sized bedrooms, and the master bedroom is served by a private ensuite facility. As we've come to expect from Kingswood Homes, this space has also been finished to a high standard, and it features a walk-in shower. The remaining 3 bedrooms are all being served by a principal family bathroom suite, again which is accessed from the first floor landing. Now just next door we find a Haybarn 3, a property that's got a very similar layout to this home, a different specification, a different style, a different finish and slightly less square footage, but both of these properties sit on reasonable plots with beautiful gardens with private driveways. So if you're looking for a family-friendly home on a family-friendly budget, then either of these homes will be a great fit for your consideration. Now, before we wrap up on today's tours, I just wanted to say a sincere thank you for joining me on this short visit. Now, it's been a real pleasure spending time at these 3 properties this afternoon, and these homes really are a credit not just to the other residents of the Hawthorns Development, but also of Kingswood Homes themselves, who have done a truly sublime job of building properties that are quite unlike anything else that I've personally seen in recent memory. They stand out for all the right reasons. Now, if I stop talking and we cut the music for just a second, can you hear that? It's silence. It's such a tranquil, peaceful spot. If you close your eyes, you could be anywhere on the planet. And again, that's because we're surrounded by nature, by open green fields, by trees, by ponds. We've seen nothing but ducks and nature and birds singing in the trees. It really is a beautiful spot to live. Now, if you're interested in any one or all 3 of these homes, then please do give me a call on the details that follow. I'd be more than happy to help and maybe arrange for you to see these properties yourself firsthand. For now, my name's Ben. Thank you for watching.